Divine games, divine games, divine games, divine games, divine games.
What's good, fam? It's Devontae back in another banger video. As you all can see, we're on this Lost Judgment. Last episode, it was tough. We got caught lacking. And not only did we get caught lacking, my boy Kaito, hey, Daniel lost his life. I don't think he died, but he came pretty close, man. We got caught lacking, and hey, I had my man Yagami hot. You know, we got a little bit of get back, but not enough to let really satisfy what was done to us. You know what I'm saying? I think we still need to get some more get back, but yeah. So my man Kaito's down bad right now. Hopefully, it gets better soon. Hopefully, it's not fatal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the last episode. But we also did get some intel. We were able to discover a USB drive that we're now about to run into, in the 99 and check out, and we're gonna see what info is on there. But yeah, last episode was intense. It's getting crazy and crazy, y'all. The closer we get to solving this case, and these other storylines are getting involved. Other people are getting involved. People are losing their lives. And it's got my man Yagami going through a whole lot, man. His mind's all over the place right now. On top of that, you got other engagements with other people in the city who want us to back off the case. And it's just wild. I can't wait to see how this story concludes. Hopefully it doesn't happen too soon, but I'm curious to see how it happens. So we're going to jump in and get that popping. Before we do all that, if you haven't checked, please do me a favor. Let's sub, like, and share with your friends. From me on the day. Enough of that small talk. Let's get it.
I was just thinking of calling you, Yagamishi.
Hey, this ain't the right time, bro.
I heard Kaito-san got stabbed at Siren.
Is that true, Yagami-san?
Right. Have my dog
What
like
the hell
Paul Pierce in the club, man.
Look, I promise I'll fill you in, but right now I really need
I don't know if some of y'all
help.
know about that.
With what?
I found a USB drive at Kawana's hideout. It was disguised to look like a lighter. We have to know what's on it.
Do it. You gonna put it on the big screen? I'm trying to see on the 20 screens.
Was attacked by that Soma guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, while we were chasing Kawana, Soma popped up and got him right in the gut. Almost got me too, to be honest.
Crazy.
You're saying one guy almost single-handedly took down the Yagami Detective Agency?
Man, he ain't like that.
It's true. And right after, I got a call from Kawana's purported relative who wanted me to hand over the flash drive. Apparently, what's on it will tell us Kawana's true identity and goal.
Good.
When I open it, all I see is one data file.
Okay, open it up.
What?
It's a video. I'll hit play once you guys are all ready.
Man, hit play.
You good?
Damn, what's on there? I can't take the suspense.
All right, let's go. Check it out. Man, come on. Just hit play.
Let's make it full screen.
I would hope so. Okay, so this is like bullying back in the day.
So did I. Come on, Mitsuru.
Oh, that's that one guy.
Being a little bitch. I told you to take it in the face.
Oh.
Hey, let's do it over again, okay? Suzuki, make sure you're getting this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really fucking nail him this time.
Smile.
Look who's holding the camera.
Hey, get your ass back here. Mitsuru, what did I just say about being a bitch?
So I don't know, ask your mama. Nigga.
I'm gonna have to punish ya. Punishment! Punishment! Let's hear the punishment song, everybody! Punishment!
Y'all lame as hell.
Get ready for Mitsuru-kun Strip Show!
What?
Stop! You little shit!
I was trying to take his clothes off. Y'all weird, bro.
Up now, Mitsuru.
And what's entertaining about that shit? Like, really, what is entertaining about bullying? I don't like. Shit lame to me. Always gonna be lame to me. I don't give a fuck about your upbringing. None of that. There's never a reason for stuff like that.
We want to see. We gotta get this all on camera.
Let's see what? Are y'all stripping him down? Like, that's weird as hell.
Oh shit, he's pissing himself!
I would too. Get y'all off me. Defense mechanism, back up. Or get the whiz. Yeah. I'm like, hey, I'm getting pissed off. So here's my proof. Weird, bro. Are you the one recording it? Who was recording it?
These little shits are the worst.
One of them said something about Mitsuru Kusumoto stripping?
Yeah, he was Sawa-sensei's classmate. 13 years ago, he jumped off the roof of Kurokawa Academy.
He's Reiko Kusumoto's son, right? Vice Minister of the Health Ministry? 30 years old and still in a coma.
Yeah.
It seems we've stumbled on
yeah,
private video footage of Mitsuru Kusumoto being bullied.
And it was on Kawana-san's secret flash drive? Why would he have this?
I don't know.
Good question.
But his uncle said it's our lead to Kawana's real identity and motivation.
Huh. Just a moment.
He's one of the classmates, probably.
This frame gives us a good look at the key players' faces.
Exactly.
Why don't we try gleaning what we can from it?
Sounds good.
We know that
Let's dig in.
you know that guy to the left is the dude who that one gang was looking for. This dude right here. All right, bet.
What the?
You know this dude right here. That's the one that them dudes was looking for.
If I'm not mistaken, Shinya Kawai was the bully whose name got out to the public.
Yeah. RK was hunting for him in
Yeah,
Kamacho
see?
pretty recently, too.
Yeah, that dude.
I have no doubt the guy in the picture they showed me is the same guy in this video.
Yep, I agree.
Once RK came to the conclusion Kawhi had been murdered, they came here to Ijincho, hunting down Kawana for whatever reason.
All right. All right, let's keep going. Yep.
Hey.
Look at you, Skeezer.
This girl recording the bullying on her cell phone.
Someone said her name in the video.
Suzuki.
There's another familiar face. So it all comes circling back to her, huh?
Right.
Right. This Suzuki girl has a different name now.
Yep. She's was it? Is it her? Is it the?
Saori Shirosaki.
I see. That's certainly an angle I hadn't considered. Perhaps we're not on your level.
Right.
Hey,
Get on my
Sumo-kun's
level, ho.
bending over backwards to give you that one, Yagami-san. That what you wanted?
Yeah, I know. Let me just try again.
Okay, so it wasn't her name. All right. Yumi or Yui? Miko. I'm trying to remember. Oh. Yokosawa.
Yokosawa.
Over the course of our investigation, we did learn Sawa-sensei was in their class. So if she were in the video, it wouldn't be that surprising. However, we have no evidence that her name was Suzuki back then.
Got you. Got you.
Sharp as ever, Tsukuma.
All right. It's been a little minute. So it's got to be one of these two. Let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Beat.
Yui Mamiya, the victim in the Ahara harassment case. Suzuki was her last name before getting married.
Okay.
Sawa-sensei also told me that Mitsuru Kusumoto and Mamiya were classmates 13 years ago.
True.
Yep. So we're looking at Yui Mamiya in high school.
Mamiya-san, huh? What's she like underneath it all?
Damn, bro, ain't trying to be freaky.
Word got around that Shinya Kawai was the one bullying Mitsuru Kusumoto. After watching this, though, the truth of the matter doesn't quite line up. There were really about 10 bullies involved at the time, and Yui Mamiya was one of them.
Definitely.
Yeah. If this video got leaked, Mamiya and the other students in it would be in deep shit.
Right.
They're living out their lives like nothing happened,
Crazy.
despite being the ones who drove a kid into a coma. If word got out, they'd be crucified by the public. Their jobs, their families, their lives would all change for the worse.
Yeah, so we got her. Hold on. Okay, you don't know about it. You just a filler. You see his face is blurred all the way out. Okay.
Suspicious.
Yep, you.
This guy's face is familiar somehow.
Oh, I don't think I've seen him.
I really can't make his out right
I
now.
don't know him either. Who is he?
I think I remember him.
One of the okay. So I was about to say one
I
of the.
saw him at the crime scene where Mikoshiba's body was.
I was about to say
He
one
was
of the guys we
with
had to
more
chase.
Kurokawa grads. He showed his ID to the Kanagawa detective. I think his name was Akaike.
What a memory,
That gives
Yagami.
us an interesting perspective, doesn't it? All the people in this bullying video seem to keep popping up around our case.
Of course.
But the real question is, why was Kawana the one with the video?
We gonna find out.
Hey,
Hold on. Yeah.
suspicious.
I feel bad for Mitsuru-kun. No one helped him, even with everything he was going through.
Crazy.
13 years ago, his mother was still just some nobody working at the Ministry of Health. She seems to have split with her husband and looks after her son on her own now. I don't know all the details, though.
Hey, crazy theory, but what if this husband she left was actually Kuwana-san? And maybe he recorded this to secretly check on his son.
No, Kuwana doesn't look like he could have a 30-year-old kid.
Okay.
Let's look for other possibilities.
Or maybe it could be a relative of his. Alright.
Suspicious.
Oh, the date. Okay.
September 17th, 13 years ago. It's past 4 p.m., so this would be after school.
Oh, wait, this is...
Got something?
What's up?
I just cross-referenced the date Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped. September 17th.
Same day, huh?
Shit.
That can only mean this video was recorded very shortly before his suicide attempt.
Crazy. Alright, so we got all that.
The video may have provided some interesting connections, but we still don't have that crucial link. The link being the reason Kuwana-san came to possess this, of course.
Right. Kawana's either the one who recorded it himself, or is at least a recipient of the video from the original witness.
That's what I think. Somebody gave it to
Kuwana-san
him.
and Sawa-sensei knew each other somehow, right? Well, then, maybe Sawa-sensei recorded it 13 years ago, and then had Kuwana-san look into it,
Possible.
as one of his handyman requests.
It's possible, but it just feels off.
Hey, that's why we do
Why's
what we
that?
do. We'll figure it out.
Because of what Siren's owner said to me.
What did he say?
Okay.
Run that back.
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kuwana-kun's past and his purpose.
He said we'll know Kawana's true identity once we watch the video. But that hasn't been the case so far.
You sure?
Yeah. What identity could we draw from a secret recording of some bullies?
Assuming Kawana's in his early 40s, he would have been about 13 years ago. What if he was a school teacher of the students in the video?
That's possible.
In that case, we should consult the yearbook Segura-shi brought back.
Yep.
The one that was in Sawa-sensei's room? You still have yet to look through it.
It's a good thing I took it with
That's
me.
right.
Cause remember, I think you could have left
Let me
it.
go get it.
That's a good thing we did bring it.
The way you're talking, I assume you've already taken a peek?
We have, but unfortunately we didn't find Kuwana-san's face among the teachers.
Maybe he got it altered. Maybe he had a different, like, glasses, hairstyle.
This
Who knows?
is the page for Mitsuru Kusumoto's class. Both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya are there too.
Okay.
So the homeroom teacher was this guy.
Apparently he witnessed bullies harassing Mitsuru multiple times,
That could.
yet he would overlook it. All he did was smile and tell them not to
Yeah, he's the
overdo it.
bum that a lot of shit happened. Maybe he was like his
It's not Kawana.
son or his dad. Maybe
someone else.
Yeah, maybe that's Kawana's like son or
We checked the rest of the
assistant
teachers
or
too,
something.
but never spotted Kuwana-san.
like he was the assistant for him or something.
Mitsuru Kusumoto. This picture doesn't look like it was shot for a yearbook.
Right.
Correct. He was most likely already in a coma when photo time rolled around.
True. So the other folks must have been taken. Actually, with that in mind, I can tell just how forced. Yep.
Sawa-sensei isn't smiling at all in this.
Huh. She did mention she blew off her class reunion.
Nobody's really
In fact,
smiling.
she hadn't kept in touch with her classmates at all.
No
R.I.P.
surprise there. Mitsuru-kun would be bound to come up at some point.
This is Yui Suzuki. She's definitely one of the girls in the video.
Right.
Yet another classmate involved with Mitsuru
She a
Kusumoto.
bit.
Seems like a bunch of the students on this page were in the video, huh?
Yeah, but I can't find Shinya Kawai in here.
Look the page, man. Maybe he's in a different class or
Yeah,
something.
you're right. He's not in
Yeah,
there.
maybe he's what if he's a janitor or something? You know, who
If
knows?
I'm not mistaken, Kawai left the school once he started catching flack for being Mitsuru-kun's bully. At least, that's what I read online. No real evidence yet, but it definitely sounds like how it would have played out.
But the truth is, there were more bullies who should have seen consequences besides Kawai.
No lies. Okay, let's look at let's take a look at it. All right, Anything stick out strange in your book? Can we change the channel? I said change channel. Can we change the page?
Hey,
Yeah, we know about his bum ass. Just looked the other way. Tell him, okay.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all
Crazy.
he said was, don't overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job.
Man, where he at so he can
Hold
get these
on.
hands?
if he was dismissed,
Something.
figure something
Yeah, yeah.
the homeroom teacher at the time of the incident did take some flack. He got forced out of teaching.
Which would have brought Sawa
Yeah.
in as the new
What of
teacher.
it?
If that's the case, couldn't this teacher in the yearbook just be filling in for the other one?
I see. That definitely sounds likely. Let me search for the original teacher's name.
Yeah,
There's a chance he won't be the same guy in the yearbook.
right.
Just give me a sec.
Mm-hmm. He was the teacher beforehand. Or after, whatever.
Yagamishi, I found it. The name of Mitsuru Kusumoto's former homeroom
Is-
teacher. You were right. It wasn't the same teacher in the yearbook. This one's name is Yu Kitakata.
Right.
Kitakata?
Huh? Don't tell me that's...
Precise.
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells?
That's Kawana's real name.
Yeah.
Soma said it to me once.
So, Kuwana-san was the original homeroom teacher?
Bingo.
I just found a picture. This is Kitakata-sensei from 13 years ago.
It's Kawana.
That's him, all right.
When he had his bang.
Yeah. Not
His
only
bang.
that, Sawa-sensei was part of this class, which makes Kawana her homeroom teacher too.
Mm-hmm.
This is the link we've been looking for.
Facts. Bum.
Everything is clicked into place. Kawana-san was the linchpin of this case.
Yep.
So, 13 years ago, Yu Kitakata left teaching behind after Mitsuru-kun's incident and became Kawana the handyman.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made him turn to his uncle at Siren for help.
Yep.
He told me Kawana tried really hard to make it in the underground. Had some good reason for it.
Was he trying to right the wrongs or
Living
something?
a life in the shadows? What could that have been?
Stop teaching because the student. Yeah. I think it's to get revenge. To get revenge.
To get revenge on the bullies.
Try to get
Maybe
right.
Kawana blames the fact that he had to quit teaching on the bullies who caused it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Then, maybe all his hatred got aimed at Shinya Kawai?
Possible. He was abducted 5 years ago by individuals thought to be his acquaintances.
You think one of them was Kuwana-san?
Possibly.
I wouldn't rule it out.
All right.
RK might have learned of Kawana's involvement while searching for Kawai.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they came to a Gene show so they could get details on the incident from him?
Yes, that would explain RK's arrival in town as well.
Yep.
Hold up. Individuals who were his acquaintances? Meaning more people besides Kuwana-san, right?
Potentially.
Could that mean...
You got it.
Bring out my eye fruit. Okay, what we're doing. The evidence we gathered so far should have clues on who knew Kawawa. Cause this was his class. Everyone in his book, right?
Check this out.
Ah,
The people in this were Kawai's acquaintances,
Yeah.
right? Or Kawana's former students, in other words.
Mm-hmm.
everyone though? A few too many, don't you think?
Okay, so I'm gonna pick the. I mean, I'm
You're
right,
probably right.
but I got it. All right, okay, I'm right. Like I am right because those were the students. But I know they're talking about the bullies. Like, all right, cool.
We already know this.
Oh. The students in the video?
Individuals acquainted with Kawai. They certainly fit the bill.
But why would they wind up abducting him?
Huh. Maybe Kawana asked for their help? No. He forced them to.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you say that?
Well, Kawana had this on a secret flash drive, right?
Right,
But to anyone in this video, it would be their worst nightmare for it to show up now.
right.
If it did, they'd be busted as bullies who drove a high school kid to suicide.
Yeah, it'd be a real disaster for them if that got out. They'd probably be done for in the public eye.
Yep.
Which means this video is Kawana's leverage. It's how he got them to go after Kawai.
You think this is enough leverage to drive people to murder, though?
And people do crazier
was
things
killed.
for less.
RK is the only one saying Kawhi was murdered. No body's been recovered yet either.
Right.
Okay, hang on. I'm
True.
barely keeping up with this.
Yeah, it's a bunch of what-ifs stacked on top of each other. But there is somebody who could potentially confirm this.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd that be?
Your mama.
Someone in the video. Mamiya, for example. I've met
Your
with her at
Mamiya.
home. If she was involved with Kawhi's abduction, she could probably tell us what we want to know.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Let's go grill her
Yagami
ass.
She's provided a working theory that ties together the Kamurocho and Ijincho incidents. So if we can get Yui Mamiya to corroborate this, we should be able to extract even more information from her.
Let's do it.
Perhaps even including Kawana-san's whereabouts.
Right.
Yeah. Looks like he hasn't given us the slip just yet.
Man, what the hell is that guy's deal?
Mikoshiba and Sawa-sensei's murders, Ihara's alibi, Kawhi's disappearance. Kawana's most likely tied to everything.
Crazy.
We'll get all the answers we need if we can find him.
Let's do it.
And I guess this is bringing us that much closer?
Hopefully. I should go see Yui Mamiya tomorrow.
You should accompany him, Sugiurashi. Considering we seem to be kicking the investigation into high gear.
Yeah,
With
tag along.
Kaito-san out of commission, I'm sure
Right.
Yagami-shi could use a helping
I
hand.
need a right hand, but you
I'll
can't
be
be
fine
Kaito,
with
so you're
you.
gonna be my left hand for this
Your
one.
call, Tsukumo-kun. I'm cool with whatever.
Man, you just let
Thanks
him
for
ring like
lending him
that?
out, Tsukumo.
Tuh.
I'll make sure he comes back in one piece.
Hey, don't underestimate him as a party member. He can hold his own if you let him.
You thief. Alright. Cool. So we're gonna get some rest. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna get after tomorrow. Man, hey, you make sure you get right. I just lost my dog. My dog just got stabbed, cuz. So if you're gonna be with me, you better be ready to roll. Cause it's life or death. Kaito was somewhere leaking. But he knew what it was. Better know the same thing. Better take the pledge, nigga. Let's go.
You know how they say your life flashes before
Kaito,
your
what's
eyes
good,
and you die?
boy?
That shit's real talk.
Glad to see you
Saw
up,
it
man.
all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying for me. Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right?
Big facts.
Right?
I see you, boy.
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked.
Pause.
We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about him, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
That'll get you busted, you know.
I'm joking. All I said was the truth. That I got knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
All right.
In that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kawana, the piece that ties it all together. We just have to find him before RK does.
Let's do it.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too, just so you know.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us.
He did.
In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba. He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just a sucker of the agency, huh?
Hey, get your mind right there, man.
I wouldn't say that.
Still,
I would.
the moment an ass for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Just focus on getting better.
All right, man. Hold
Tsukumo
it
will
down.
stop by later, too.
What? Sugiura gonna give me the cold shoulder?
He and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Ijincho and everything.
Hold it down, bro. It's on the roll. All right, bet. What's up? You gonna play 45 minutes of gameplay without whooping some ass? Oh, y'all some students too. Y'all some students. Hold on. Why can't I put? Square up. Yeah, here we go. Square up. Yeah, Y'all skipping school? Huh? Y'all skipping school? Don't worry. I got this physical ed right here for you. I got this physical education for you right here. Big boy, you get it. It's good for you that you skipping lunch. Get your ass knocked out. Come here. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Y'all ain't see that.
What a waste.
Y'all ain't see none of that, man. I ain't see beat up on them kids. Y'all ain't see beating up on them students. Let's get out of here. I'm trying to catch a cab. Now y'all gotta catch a fade. That sucks. I'm about to try to get in my cab and y'all want some problems. Come on. Wasting my time at this point. Boy, I ain't get a hit in.
Really, guys?
Yeah, thanks for the cab fare. Yeah, got places to be. What's up, y'all ready to get it popping? Get my little ducats for walking. Let's go.
Ah, Yagamishi, but I can't help feeling responsible. If I hadn't asked you to come to a Jean show, this could have been entirely avoided.
Nothing, man. It's no problem. My bad.
Yagamishi.
All good, man. Relax. What you talking about, bro? We getting to it. Let's go, bro. You ready to roll?
So, we off to see Mamiya?
Do it.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's go. Go.
Yep, let's go.
All right, let's do this. If your theory is accurate, then Mamiya was involved in both Kawai and Mikoshiba's murders.
Yep.
And even if that's off, we can at least learn more about Kawana-san as a teacher.
She's involved in all this. How much involvement, we don't know. What if we pull up and she's the queen? Oh, remember when remember that lady pulled up on Sawa? It was like fall back.
Yes?
What if it was her?
Hi, it's Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
Not again.
Yeah,
I have
again.
just a few more questions.
And again
I'd
and
like to
again
ask
and
you.
again. So you start telling everything you know.
Told me the last visit would be your only one. Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited? Please, just leave me alone.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
You
He's
will.
based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news.
Don't mind her, bro. You gonna blow up. Don't mind
The
her.
murder of Seiryo High teacher Yokosawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurokawa
Why
13
now?
years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
What is it you want?
Tuh.
I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation.
All right, that's Cap.
Now go. You're barking up the wrong tree.
That's Cap.
Maybe you'll remember Kitakata-sensei then. I ran into him at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurokawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
Nah,
Believe me, it's a long list.
you don't know what I can
But
find right
now,
now.
we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
How convenient.
I was
Because
thinking-
that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
Right, y'all mean girl shit, huh?
My husband will be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
Oh yeah, I got a problem.
give it my best
I
shot.
got a problem with keeping it quick. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Thanks for hearing us out.
In and out.
Hold on just a moment.
You coming out or we coming in? What's going on?
Wonder what's going on. You don't think she bolted, do you?
Wouldn't count on it.
Should we ring again?
Who's her husband? Bro, she's trying. She's dipping. She going out the back door. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's talk.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I just wanted to clean up a little.
Sure. That picture
Your
killed
son
me.
home today?
He's at English school right now. I have to pick him up soon.
Doesn't your husband help with any of that? You said he'd be home soon, right?
Excuse me, but you are in no place to make those kinds of comments.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
Well, what is it you want to ask?
All right, let's get to the nitty gritty. Come on. Is all she? Okay, I hear nothing to show for. The group was orchestrated right. Do you remember? Have you seen? Let's ask about him. Yeah.
Have you been in contact with Kitakata-sensei lately?
I haven't. He's someone I'd rather not have in my life.
Why is that?
Are you surprised that he stayed in Ijincho after resigning from the school?
No, not really.
How about the fact that now he's using an alias?
I had no clue. But again, he has nothing to do with me.
Wait, sir, maybe I should take it a step further. Okay. But we don't. I mean, I could ask you about that, but it says not to piss her off. So.
Do you remember Mitsuru Kusumoto?
Yes, we were classmates in high school.
He jumped off the school's roof after his classmate Shinya Kawai bullied him.
And you recorded
I hear
this
he's
shit.
still in a coma, 13 years later.
Weren't you going to ask me about Yoko-chan?
I was, but there seemed to be an awful lot of Kurokawa graduates surrounding this case.
Right.
And strangely enough, they were all in your class. Kitakata-sensei being the prime example, as well as a guy named Akaike-san. Remember him?
That's your husband?
Well, you're right. We were in the same class.
And would you say you're all familiar with Mitsuru Kusumoto's situation?
Yes, but that's not a warm memory for any of us.
No.
I understand. I'm sure it's not.
So I should keep it rolling. Are you gonna give me the questions? This question right gonna make her. All right.
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you?
Weren't
The
you?
whole thing was a conspiracy.
Tell the
staged
truth.
To play out.
Grill her ass, Yagami.
You need to leave.
Yeah.
Right now.
Dude, what gives?
No one would even think to consider a predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence is. That way, Ihara got away with killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price.
You knew about it.
But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
If you don't get up this second, I am calling the police. I mean it.
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Ihara were connected. But once I learned Yokosawa attended Kurokawa, it all started falling into place.
Sure did.
She was in your homeroom class. She looked after Toshiro Ihara. She was the link to everyone.
All right.
But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by Kanrocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Amiya-san,
I want the truth.
do you have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kawana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
Cap.
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Oh, God.
Oh. Okay. There's no way. Yeah. Approves that. You know, we don't approve that. This right here. Nah. You got your ass on camera.
See for
4K.
yourself.
Well, back then when 4K, so like 720 back then.
This was recorded at Kurokawa
Or maybe
Academy
340.
13 years ago. Feeling nostalgic yet?
Yeah. Who that?
It was well hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen.
Wonder why that
The
is.
most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped off the school roof.
When y'all
And hanging out in the back, we see you.
Alright.
Laughing and cheering
Push
right
them
along
to the
with other
edge.
boys.
Guess it's safe to say it's a good thing your family wasn't home. Wouldn't exactly want them seeing this, would we?
Alright.
Has this video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
Please. Please delete it.
Hell no.
considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret.
All right.
And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
Nope.
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sorta, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives.
Oh, happy-go-lucky.
Got happy little families.
All right. Oh, speaking of my husband. Yeah, come
What?
to the door. That's all some old trapped in the closet shit.
Someone?
Will that man come to the door? Who coming in?
Son?
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
What going on?
What do you mean?
Yo, that. Friend or foe? Oh, that's a group. Oh, I got the gang. Oh, you got him on speed dial like that? I'm about to tear them up and this little nice house you got.
Looks like she wanted some company over.
Well, stop. Stop! And it's Mikado right here. This Mikado right here. Do our thing, brother, man. Go. Hey! Hey! Hold on. Oh, shit. I want to use that game board again. Stop playing with me. You said some scrubs in here? Where's she in the corner? Girl, I'm gonna go swing with your ass. I should go swing with your ass. I done beat everybody up already. I'm gonna go, boy, I'm gonna kick over her head. Hey, you don't call him in here. You gonna call him more?
Well, this turned into a shit show.
You ain't even do nothing. Take the mask off. All right, we tired of that shit. They them dudes that was on the
Would you
bridge.
look at that. Our old friend Akaike
Right.
showed up to play a part.
Yup.
So you are all working together.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun,
All right,
right?
throw them off the bridge. Throw them off the
Break
window.
every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way. I have an old haunt in mind we move this to. Mamiya-san's coming with.
Huh?
Let's not cause a scene, okay?
Right.
I'd hate for a finger to slip and post this video.
Bring your ass. At the Luna Blue Hotel? We find out where you be going. Oh, okay, never mind. I know where we going. Yeah, pull up on my guy.
Hey, you think this is your personal jail, Yagami? What makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
Well, it's the safest spot we know. Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Right.
Yeah, Higashi, be cool. We won't be around long.
Be cool. You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
Right, make that call before you pull up.
Kicking him out?
Oh,
Shut up. You got beat your ass before.
Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What? What the fuck? Kaito Aniki? By who?
You'll know once we're done explaining. Let me introduce you to Mamiya-san first. She called up her friends to come after
Hose,
us.
Dave, Hose.
Yeah. And I do it again.
And I beat their ass
I don't
again.
give a shit about that. What happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami.
Not yet, man. Don't worry about that, bro. I'm gonna get it back. Don't worry.
Fuck those RK assholes. And how could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Caught us lacking.
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
Now talk.
Then let's get this over with. What do you want to know?
Okay, all right. My type of. Why would he quit this? What's going on? Don't throw us into another fight. Let's talk. Why would I quit that?
Let's start with the video. Any thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say, Kawana's. I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Yes.
That means Kawana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kawana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped. We didn't find out about the video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Right, since you know the reason why.
Kitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
Oh, got you. So they can have like it over their shoulders.
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. I mostly would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him.
I got you.
We might have caught some flack.
So
But people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on.
it's lame, but I get where they're
It
going.
would have gone if it had come
He's
out
like,
while we were still
he rather let them
teenagers.
grow up, you know what
You're
I'm
saying
saying, become
circumstances
family, have
didn't
families of their own, and
Like
being
having
showed like how
family.
he could ruin all of that. See?
A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all.
Well, it's a lame ass reason, but
To my son.
it's a reason. So I
The
get
son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide. His life would be ruined. That recording is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
Yeah. So I guess he's like trying to teach him like a greater lesson. I mean,
Same for all my classmates. Kurokawa Academy is a prestigious school, after all. Most graduates go off to great universities and land high-paying jobs. One started his own company. Others have families.
And they're all in your position too, huh? If that video gets out, they lose everything.
Exactly. Do you get it now? He waited for all of us to get what we wanted in life, just so he could threaten to take it all away.
good.
And when that time came, he started contacting us. Every student you see in that video.
When was the first time Kawana approached you?
5 years ago. I was out on a walk with my son when he came strolling up out of the blue.
He been stalking y'all.
At
Some
first, I barely recognized him.
wild stuff for the longest.
His eyes were so hollow. Then, without so much as a word, he took out his phone and played that video. He's a psychopath.
All y'all
Well,
are.
all you kids tormenting Mitsuru looked pretty psychopathic to me.
Exactly.
Oh, and you're so perfect. An angel who never once acted out of line. Never lashed out at someone weaker than you, or sided with the group to shut someone out. Everyone does it.
Nah.
We were just lucky enough to have some creep tape us, picking on some kid who couldn't take it.
Oh,
Why
shit.
did this have to happen to me?
You talking cash.
I'd say it's because bad things happen to bad people.
Right.
You'll sling your barbs from a safe distance, but once you're on the other side of it, you curl up and play victim.
Right. Hypocrite.
You said it was 5 years ago that Kawana showed you the video? Reminds me of something Shirosaki-sensei was looking into.
What?
There was this guy. I think his name was Shinya Kawai. Something about him getting snatched off the streets about 5 years back.
Oh, Kawawa has him, right? Oh, she know. Hold on.
Then it was you guys. You're the ones who abducted him in Kamurocho.
Oh.
And murdered him.
No, it wasn't us. We could never do something like that.
Why he was with
Wasn't
y'all?
us, huh? So you're not denying he was murdered after all? Who was it then?
All Sensei told us was to find Kawai somewhere in Kamurocho, then bring him back with us, no matter what it took.
Did Kawana tell you what he wanted with him?
He needs to be there when you all beg for forgiveness. Is all he said. And if we refused, he'd leak the video. So we all went to see Kawai, but he wanted nothing to do with Sensei. Considering he'd cost him everything, that came as no surprise.
But doing nothing would cost the rest of you everything too.
Yes. So we had to force him into a van. After he put up a fight.
Shit getting crazy.
Yeah, that lines up with what the local eyewitnesses said. So then what happened? Nobody's heard from the guy since.
We were directed to bring him to a wharf in Yokohama. And that's where we begged for forgiveness. After that, he said we were free to go. All except Kawhi.
So you left him there alone with Kawana?
We had to.
He's probably still alive.
The day after,
I'd
I
torture
got a
him or
message on my
something.
phone from Sensei.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video.
Oh, maybe the villain killing him.
It was of all of us.
Oh,
Pushing
okay.
Kawhi into the van. Turns out he recorded what we did in the city. You can see all our faces so clearly. How we covered Kawhi's mouth as he screamed for help. Even if you know all the backstory, the video is a clear-cut abduction. As I was watching it the first time, another message came in. This time, a picture. When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him.
What was it?
It was a picture of Kawhi.
Oh.
Dead. Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
And that's how he got his real leverage on his former students.
Since then, we've been at his beck and call. No matter what he tells us to do, we wouldn't dare refuse him.
He's giving you orders?
Right.
That man! He forces us to help him. He makes us accomplices to murder.
Murder?
Who else?
What the hell? Murder who, exactly?
Any bullies involved in suicides.
Got you.
That's who Sensei's got it in for. Anyone he can find across the country. He doesn't even care how old the case is. If a student commits suicide, and bullying is suspected as the cause, he'll turn up. As far as I know, counting Kawhi, I think he's killed at least 7 people.
Damn.
How's he doing this?
So his idea of justice is killing bullies? Across the entire country?
He said that's the only way we can atone. Anyone who drives someone to suicide must always face justice. Until society comes to terms with this, he says we'll keep getting our hands dirty.
Damn.
That way, we might be able to save the next few Mitsurus before it's too late for them.
Okay, I'm getting too. Y'all see me? I'm getting too into the story right now. It's getting crazy.
Yeah, let's not.
So was the murder of Hiro Mikoshiba part of that agenda? We know Mikoshiba drove Ihara-san to suicide 4 years prior. That has to be why Kawana let Ihara murder him, and how you found your role in establishing his alibi.
Not just me.
Oh, who else?
Grabbing Mikoshiba required a good number of people. All the people who pinned Ihara down. And even the ones who filmed it, they were working for Sensei.
Damn.
So that's how it went down.
We had an unspoken agreement that we wouldn't directly take part in any killing. He just makes us his accomplices somehow. Like luring a target or digging a hole for a body.
Got you.
But the one thing we can't ever do is turn him down. If we do, he'll send his video of us abducting Kawhi to the police.
Got y'all on a
And
string.
then Kawhi's body will turn up with our fingerprints all over his corpse. And we know that because he's hidden Kawhi's corpse in a freezer somewhere.
He's preserving one of his murder victims?
So as long as he has that, you're wrapped around his finger.
Wow.
Sounds to me like Kawana's had one thing on his mind for 13 years.
Revenge.
Sitting on that video and becoming an Ijincho handyman was all in service of his real motive, killing off bullies.
Yep.
He's dragged all his former students into this hell, until the day it destroys every single one of you.
Is today that day?
You tell me.
We'll see. I'm still curious about a few things, though, if you don't mind.
What we talking about, Yagami? Damn.
There are these scumbags chasing down Kawana called RK. What part did they play? Strangely enough, they never came up once during your confession. So tell me, Why'd they come for Yokosawa?
That I don't know for certain. But Sensei did reach out to Yoko-chan about 6 months ago over the phone. He was asking her about the suicide at Seiryo High.
The suicide at Seiryo High. You must be talking about Toshiro Ehara.
Mm-hmm.
The lawsuit played out like no bullying took place, right? That the school wasn't responsible. But Yoko-chan was a teacher there, and Sensei was able to get the truth out of her.
How'd he do that? What did he say?
From Yoko-chan's perspective, she and Sensei were both just teachers dealing with students attempting suicide.
Oh,
I
got
think
you.
that's why she let her guard down and told them everything. After learning the truth, Sensei believed Mikoshiba needed to be held accountable.
Damn.
So if Sawa-sensei hadn't talked to him, Ehara wouldn't have gotten involved?
Pretty much.
And none of this would be happening in Ijincho?
Possibly.
No, this isn't right. Sawa-sensei didn't know Kawana's identity or his objectives. She thought she was just talking through her problems with a sympathetic ex-teacher. At the very least, she sure as hell didn't deserve to die for that.
It's not like we're the ones who did it.
Hold on real quick. I'm getting a phone call.
Who is it?
Block number.
You know who it is.
Hello?
Yo, know who this is, Yagami?
All right, yeah, we talking about your lame ass.
Yeah. I heard you're looking for me.
Yo, what's up? Pull up.
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone. But you have to let Mamiya go in exchange.
Nah.
What?
All right. She's free as soon as I see you.
Works for me. Then come on down to your office. I thought I'd let myself in.
What?
Gotta say, this chair's pretty comfy.
Pretty sure I locked up behind
Get
you.
your funky ass up out my seat.
Listen, I'll only meet you alone. No one else.
Big bet.
And don't make me wait long, or I could change my mind.
I ain't worried about that.
He told me to meet him alone. You can let Mamiya-san go once I confirm he's there.
You gonna be alright by yourself?
Well, he already knows Mamiya-san's with us. I'm guessing he was watching us from somewhere. And I can't afford to do anything that would piss him off enough to make him disappear.
Got it.
All right, she a free bird when I pull up.
We'll take care of this end of it. Shouldn't you move your ass?
We got it. Uh-huh. And we're going to pull up on him in the next episode. You're going to conclusion right here. It's getting wilder and wilder. Every time I feel like it's meeting its peak, they got a whole nother angle. And it's like, damn. It's crazy. I'm curious to see how this, how this goes. So we're going to pick it up in the next one. But before we conclude this one, if you haven't yet, please prefer, let's sub, like, share with your friends and family. We're going to go at the end of the day. Like always, I appreciate you for watching. Until next time, take care. Yeah.
Hit the like. Don't forget the like. And subscribe button. And subscribe button. And subscribe button. And subscribe button.